He married me without knowing the truth. When I first met Ethan, he was my older brother's best friend. Kind, quiet, and completely out of my league. I was the awkward sister. He used to babysit when they played video games in our living room. Years later, when I moved back to our small town in Ohio after college, I saw him again at a family barbecue. He didn't recognize me at first until my brother said, "Remember my sister Emma?" I smiled and lied through my teeth. I told Ethan I worked in marketing for a startup in New York. The truth? I'd just lost my job at a diner and was sleeping on my cousin's couch. But he looked at me differently when I said that, like I had become someone worth knowing. Over the next few months, I built my perfect version of myself. Confident, independent, always busy with clients. He'd send good morning texts before his office meetings, and I'd pretend I was rushing into mine. Somewhere between all those small lies, I fell for him for real. When he proposed 2 years later, part of me wanted to say no, because I knew one day my truth would catch up. But I said yes, on our wedding day, standing in front of everyone, his family, my family, and the man who loved me more than I thought I deserved. I couldn't hold it anymore. When the pastor asked if we wanted to say something before our vows, I took the microphone and said, "Ethan, I have to tell you something. Before I promise forever, you..." Could hear the whole room stop. Breathing, I told him everything. How I lied about my job, about where I lived, about being more put together than I was. And I told him why. Because I didn't think the real me was enough for someone like him. He didn't say a word. He just stepped forward, took my shaking hands and whispered, "You didn't scam me, Emma. You just didn't know I already liked the real you." We still laugh about it now, how our marriage started with the biggest confession of my life.